The discharge monitoring report submittal process will now be done in MiWaters. Any person that had an active account in the previous system, the electronic DMR system, will have their account moved into MiWaters. Prior to July 20th, EDMR account holders should receive an email with instructions on how to access their new account in MiWaters. After you sign into MiWaters, select a site, go down the left-hand panel and select App Requests and Reports. Near the bottom of the new screen, you'll find the link to the DMRs. Click on View DMRs. A list of DMRs and their status will be shown, and the due date for the report. You'll also see whether the DMR was submitted or not. If it is late, that will be indicated as well. Find the reporting period of interest and select Open at the right end of that row. It may take a few seconds for the form to open. There are several things that are different in MiWaters as compared to the EDMR system. Monthly DMRs or summary sheets and daily sheets are submitted together, not separately. You'll need to completely fill out both forms. There is a No Discharge checkbox if that is appropriate. To maximize the screen for the forms, click the green arrow on the upper left corner. This reduces the left pane. Clicking it again brings the left pane back. Entering an asterisk will bring up the legend for a star code. Users can enter yes and no for those type of fields that require such an entry, such as outfall observation. If you enter a value that is a violation, MiWaters will indicate that it is a violation, and then you'll need to enter a comment to explain what happened. In addition to being able to enter comments for any one entry, you can enter comments for the whole form. Make sure you save your entries by clicking the green Save button in the lower left corner. Moving over to the daily sheet. The slider bar at the top is for controlling the number of columns displayed. You can also navigate using the toolbar in the top right. Like before, greater than and less than signs are allowed on the daily sheet. On the daily sheet, at the bottom, is the Convert Data from Text button that most users will be familiar with from the EDMR system. If you have the daily values in another spreadsheet in the same order as the daily sheet, you can copy them from your spreadsheet and paste them into the daily sheet using this function. Please review all the data to make sure it's correct. If all entries are valid, you can save your data. After completing both the summary and daily forms, click on the blue Validate and Review button at the top. A listing of any problems that need to be resolved will be displayed. Also, a list of violations you reported are displayed. You can resolve the errors by opening them from this screen. Once you've resolved the errors and verified the violations, click on the Certify and Submit green button on the bottom of the validation screen. In this demo, we didn't complete the daily form, but you will be required to do that as well. If you're a certifier, you'll be able to submit the form by entering your password and by answering one of your security questions. Be sure you click on the certification box in the upper left corner. You'll get confirmation that you successfully submitted the form.